Hello, hello! It's Pirate Weasel back at it again tonight on a fresh new run. Let's get started here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war. Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock. Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man. A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life. At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor. Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest? As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. Another one falls. Back to the pit.
Samson Dreamer Goats. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
The blood quickens. Be gone, fiend.
Really? She goes first? Wait. Oh, on guard? God, it's so bad.
Eradicated. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. A decisive pummeling. against. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Nice. Yes, I'm back. The run is going well, but we're only 4 weeks in, so
A handsome
we'll see, you know.
reward for a task well performed.
Can't complain so far. First 10 weeks, anything can happen. What are these quest items? Give me at least one.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Really? That's
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
really.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh.
Hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Might have to take a stall penalty here. Who's that? Cycrazin is followed. Hey there. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. Probably have to take a stall penalty here. Oh, guess not.
Impressive. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Where are these items? Running out of food here.
Executed with impunity. Annihilated. A time to perform beyond one's limits. Soothed. Sedated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Still no quest items is crazy. It's over half the map now. That sucks.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Oh boy. Really running out of food here. One more hunger check in me. God. That's good.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Ancient traps lie in wait. Unsprung and thirsting for blood. Inspiration and improvement. Destroyed.
Nice.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh my god, it's my last hunger check. This is a disaster.
triumphant pride precipitates a
Could be a
dizzying
hunger chicken in
fall.
this hallway. They fail. It's rough.
Obliterated.
No
This
food.
expedition at least promises success.
He might go to that store from a hunger check. Oh my god. Disaster. Where are these quest items, man? I'm glad the battle actually blocked my hunger check here.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Failed hunger check for sure in this hallway. I can smell it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, blockage for the win? My god. Blockage blocked the hunger check. Sweet. Fuck yes. Okay. Avoided disaster. I shouldn't even attempt... Yeah, no. Let me try to spawn like a battle in the next next tile or so. Perfect. Let's get some of our stress down from this fight. Not sure how well I can stall on these things though. Good. Speed of 5. Yeah, kind of stabilized here.
The flesh is knit.
Sweet.
As victories mount, so
Oh.
too will resistance.
Oops, didn't mean to drop that. Go for one more. Just dropped 250 gold for nothing. Alright, 10 times the amount. 3. Who's that? Pep Kep 1997? Welcome, welcome. I thank you for the support. Alright, I lost count. Let's just say 7, 8. Okay. That's enough of that.
Beacons in the darkness, stars in the emptiness of the void.
Ended with lowish stress on all, barely avoided final hunger check. Got hot to trot on Crusader. What disease did Vest? Oh yeah, it was hysterical blindness. Okay.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
Scouting whistle. Yes. Even though I stress healed her, I don't really need to take her out anymore. I want these 3. Probably have to convert stuff for this. Oh no, can't do anything. That's what happens when you upgrade the blacksmith like week 4. Oh, no one needs a stress heal, that's nice. So what can be done about this? So what happened last week? Can't find 750 gold. Okay, not the worst. How many vessels do we have? 1, 2, 3. Do I really need 4 right now? On guard cancels out. Cancels out that thing. I'm not really feeling this Grave Robber, even though she does have Cove Explorer. Let's definitely drop you for now. Let's
Suffer
grab a
not the
second
lame horse,
Shield Breaker.
nor the broken man.
Lurker, it's not bad. I want both these guys. No, this is not good. Automatinophobia is terrible where she wants to be in the Warrens, and Chakra is really bad for the boss fights she wants to
Send
be a
this
part
one
of.
to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Oh, you didn't have Musketeer enabled? How could that be? It's all DLC, right? I've always had Musketeer enabled. I just deal with it. I just don't play her as all because she doesn't contribute to the quest goals, but I'm a stickler. All DLC is all DLC. It adds a layer of challenge because we get offered her instead of the people we want. We do have like a wheeled something Vestal, right? Over here. They're not worse. They're only worse in that they don't fulfill the quest goals I'm trying to do. Because you have to get one of each character to level 6 except for the Musketeers, so it's kind of a waste of space. That's the only reason. One more level 1. Oh, Wheel Adventure here. Sweet. That should be enough damage. I could even double up on Shield Breaker sometime, now that I think about it. If I want to do a short quest with 2 Shield Breaker. Her backstory's crap. Her farmstead trinket's crap. I really like Cove Explorer, but Calm is just so bad. How many level 1s do I have? A fair amount. I think I should be able to afford kicking her for another Vestal. But that Vestal's not that good, actually. How many do we have right now? 3, right? Can we get this locked in? She has to go in either the Warrens or the Ruins because of Fear of Eldritch. Yeah, let's get rid of Slow Draw. With On Guard, she's like a pretty good Vestal, actually, I think. It's kind of expensive, though. Alright, we really want an Iniquarian soon. Pretty dangerous for 2 level 0s, but with Gestal, maybe it's a little bit better. It's just a short mission. So yeah, short missions are better for 2 level 0s, I think. So taking Vestal, Jester, Houndmaster, Shieldbreaker, the Wield, Shorts.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
sapping all good life from these groves.
All rune battles.
Let us burn out this evil.
This is unscouted.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Good.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption,
Easy.
malformed with misintent. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Because we missed here, we can stall for a longer time.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's get a battle ballad up. I can smell a rune fight coming here.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There it is. Yeah, we still have 2 rounds left on Battle Ballad. That's how strong that move is.
Well struck.
Well, that sucks. Oof. Rough.
A death by inches.
It's rough. Good. Now they can't summon the big guy. Oh, can you stop critting me though?
To body and brain. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Fuck.
Unbalanced. Dazed, reeling, about to break. this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Not to be critting for so much.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Those things should not be critting that much, in my opinion. Started that battle with Battle too. Freaking level zeros.
Executed with impunity. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
What mod makes you go back into rooms? I don't have a mod that makes me do that. The only mods I have are 2 speed up mods for animations and then 1 torchless mod to keeping the torchlight 0. Instant affliction. Great. No, not quite. Well. Almost. Wait. Okay. Just don't crit me, I'm good. Just don't crit me, just don't crit me, just don't crit me. Fucker.
Death waits.
You fucker.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
And just goes first.
A decisive pummeling. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Exposed to a killing blow.
Getting pissed, man. Well, I do deserve that. Nothing. Did nothing to deserve that. Speed of 5, speed of 8.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yikes.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
So there's only one more room for a hunger check. Just top some people off a little bit. Okay, it's not that bad.
The ground quakes.
These guys have some of the highest crit in the game, by the way.
Ringing ears.
It's to be expected.
Blurred vision. The end approaches. The wounds of war can be healed,
Everyone gets a turn.
but never hidden.
And I get to save this bandage too.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I should have saved the bandage. Fuck.
Such a terrible assault cannot
No.
be left unanswered.
I should have saved the bandage and brought more bandages.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
No.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Lots of dodges. Oh.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. A devastating blow.
Okay.
Be wary. Triumphant
this be the
pride
end?
precipitates a dizzy
Please.
fall.
Let this be the last one. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, Lord. I will keep going a little bit, though. This we can deal with.
Precision and power.
This way we prevent the mark from coming out.
A singular strike. Impressive.
Let's try to get the Vestal down. To make her not need the Abbey is the goal. Actually, I should have attacked and stunned.
How quickly the tide turns.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, so Vestal does not need the Abbey, thanks for diligence. Stalling here. Instead, in one more turn.
Soothed. Sedated.
Okay, we're good. It's fine. Alright, well.
Success so clearly in view.
So what do we not
Or
need
is it
anymore?
merely a trick of the light?
How do I know whose turn is next? You can't. It's not like DD2 where it shows you who's going next. You just have to look at their speed. And keep in mind that each character rolls a 6-sided die and then adds their speed stat to that roll, and that determines the turn order for everyone. And then there are some hidden rules I recently learned when it comes to bosses with multiple actions, but that's a whole other story.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
How do I know it's my turn or the
Pestilence will
enemy?
yet be driven from
Is it
our
also
woods.
random? How do I know if it's your turn? So each character on each team takes a turn. When it's your turn, you have actions to do with the character. Oh, and then you saw me go back and forth to a room to trigger a battle. That is in the base game. When you backtrack a hallway, there's a small, like 1 in 10 to 1 in 6 chance random battle shows up, depending on your darkness level. Weak grip is really bad. That's fine. That's a little bit annoying.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Alright, just gonna get these portraits next. My priority is always portraits in the early game.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Do you recommend the DLCs? After you play the base game, I'd recommend the DLCs. I probably wouldn't recommend the DLCs to a brand new player. It's just too much at once, I think. Yeah, Wheel Scrounger or Wheel Phobe. Forget it. Let me just double check to see if there's anyone else I'd rather kick than him, I guess. Yeah. Skip the flagellant for now. Well, it's kind of awkward I can't upgrade these slots. I finished all main boss, I will go in the Darkest Dungeon for the first time today. Yeah, well, you know, when I first did the Darkest Dungeon, I didn't go in blind. I watched people play it, so I knew it was coming. I looked at the wiki to see the map and the battles coming up. You may not need to do that if you want to have a more pure experience the first time. I would say just take your best teams, honestly. If you're going in blind, just take your best teams, some balanced teams you like. They're all Eldritch and, like, there's Eldritch and Beast in the Darkest Dungeon levels, so as far as quirks go, keep that in mind. Probably want some healing, some stress healing and all that. In the first, yeah, I mean, you either go in blind or you look up tips, so it's really up to you on how you want to play it. Asking ChatGPT, don't want any spoils? Oh, what ChatGPT is going to tell you then. That's not spoiling anything. Again, probably want 2 level 0s, I think. I guess Eldritch Hater. Bounty Hunter makes sense. We have some scouting here, and then he gets extra damage versus human enemies. I think I would like a Vestal as well. Not sure which one though. Don't want to watch videos? Yeah, fair enough. I would just go in blind. So yeah, just what I said, just take a good team, and yeah, keep in mind it's Eldritch enemies. That's kind of a spoiler already, but yeah, it's pretty common knowledge that all the Darkest Dungeon levels are Eldritch, so just keep that in mind as far as quirks and trinkets. Let's take a Crusader, decide which one. I like Hot to Trot. Probably don't need a Vestal in this case. Who else though? It's gotta be level 1. I want to save the Plague Doctor to heal off this Vestal's disease, so might as well take in this one. I think that looks fine. 2 level 0s, 2 level 1s. Or 2 levels, yeah. Camper's helmets. Yeah, I kind of actually want Houndmaster for this too. He could be useful. Tell him to answer according to sources like Reddit. He helped me assort a team taking the sunken crew. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a newer generation of gamers, I guess. Going to ChatGPT. Cove bosses? Cove bosses can be really annoying. Every boss is like annoying until you know how to beat them, and then they're still kind of annoying. But I feel like I really want a Houndmaster here. Even though he's not a great Houndmaster, I just have such good trinkets for Houndmaster. Seems like a waste not to. In which case I skip this guy, actually. Well, then again... No, I do have one last Cove quest here. Maybe I just do... Bounty Hunter. Brigand Cannon is the easiest? Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you're on the same page there. A lot of people have trouble with Brigand Pounder, which is fair enough in the first few times, but... Get a basic team together, and it's really like... Just really boring, easy boss. I would really recommend Vestal for the Brigand Pounder. I feel like if you don't have Vestal, sometimes they can start outpacing your heal. But they can never outpace Vestal's damage, really. I feel like this is okay. Prophet easy? I don't know about that. I think the Prophet is a pretty challenging boss. Well, I think, well, it's different for my challenge, but I think Prophet can be pretty annoying. Might have gotten lucky, though you just need to dodge. Yeah, dodge is not as good in Torchless, so probably a little bit biased there. But yeah, in full Torchlight, I could see dodge being pretty good. Alright, taking... Okay, we usually end... It seems we frequently end our early runs on the first short quest and the Warrens, which warrants me to think like taking 3 level 1s next time, but I don't know, we'll see. Feels like the Warrens is a run under. It's definitely climbing up in my least favorite regions.
They breed quickly down
Scout
there
is
in the dark.
appreciated though.
But perhaps we can slay them
Scouting
even
the fight
faster.
and the trap is really nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh my god, I expected a crit there, not a dodge. That is really appreciated. Oh my...
Obliterated.
Is the luck starting to turn around here?
Precision.
Wow.
Power.
Look at you all go. Fair enough. I'll trade that in exchange for all my crits.
The wounds of war can be healed, but
never hidden.
That's actually awkward. I was hoping to stun him.
Their
I didn't think about
formation
that, I
is
guess.
broken.
It's okay.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh, portraits. Yummy, yummy. Critical scouts? Spoil me. Can walk around that battle now. Well, camper helmet
Watch
did
your step.
prevent some stress there. Oh yeah, scouts because this camper's helmet. It's awesome. Maybe we get lucky and this is the last battle. I'm actually gonna take the torch. This with 3 stacks of food, it'd be dumb not to just have everyone at full HP. There's no Shambler Collector, please. That's fine. And he doesn't even mark. Easy.
Back to
Pop
the
goes the
pit.
spider.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I actually don't think I need this much food. The torches might actually be useful for some of these curios. Food is not so much anymore. Everyone hates Fulgor? Who's that? Oh, there's that crit spit I was expecting.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, these pigs also have like one of the highest crits in the game. Just learned that too. The champion with the spheres? Oh, probably the swine skeever. Or the pig sphere, the pig tar or something.
Confidence
Not sure which
surges
one
as
you're
the
talking
enemy
about.
crumbles.
Oh, come on. Minimum damage. Oof. Oh my god. Okay. It's like mercy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. The ground quakes.
All those prot heals, bleed. Resisted, knowing bosses. Just don't take bleed. Like, I never take bleed champions into Gove. You know, you just kind of learn not to. Just take Blight, you know? Plague, do a Plague Doctor, slap a Vestal in there, like Shield Breaker. Pretty good. Ooh, big heal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I ain't paying $3 for a single character, just bought BF1 kind of money. Sure. Fair enough. Oh wow, that was the end. Sweet. Well, in that case, I'd probably just take the scouted battle. Why wouldn't I just take the scouted one? The unscouted battle, I can't even retreat if I want to. Alright, so one of the most dangerous quests of the entire campaign done, which is the first Warren Short quest, believe it or not. These guys really know who to target, goddamn.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Okay, I'm bad.
Executed with impunity.
Again, let's try to get the Vestal stress heal as much as possible, because she only goes in the brothel, so that sucks.
Another one.
There you go, buddy.
Confusion,
Oh, come on, man.
nerves, and panic.
Really?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wow. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's like 4 death sword checks. Not even counting them though. It'd be embarrassing to count death sword checks when you have already 4 in a row. Like, can't that ever happen to me in like week 87 and not like week, you know, 5? Just like a general rule, if you're gonna have like death sword checks, they're gonna be like a million in a row in the first couple days.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
2 successful
Fought low
version
and
5th dungeon with the
driven into
heroes
the
to level
mud.
4 Vestal. Yep, virtues feel like bliss, pure bliss. It's like the most exciting part of the game is rolling virtues. Am I right? Am I right? Trap glitch? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Trap is supposed to be here, but no trap. Oh my god. Trap bug. Trap bug. What were the devs thinking? How does that get through playtesting? You know what? I'm probably good. Dog. 180
Some
stress.
experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Nervous, nocturnal. Okay, so for the notes in this week, Bounty Hunter survived 3 consecutive death's door checks. Alright. I gotta make a separate DD check count for my own purposes. I think that's
A
4
fresh
now.
irritant, the sum.
Do people I think the base lose 5 stars a day naturally? Yep, they do. Unless you have the puppet theater, then it's 20. Well, you know what? These are both pretty good, but I'm gonna go for the one with the portraits. On guard? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I actually don't think this guy is good enough. I think you're dismiss. I do need an arbalist. Eldritch Hater is pretty good. That could be an endgame Crusader. Yep. That's dismiss. First of all, let's see who's good in the Cove. Eldritch Hater, I guess. Fairweather Fighter. Give me a Vestal. Cove Adventurer, sure. Cove Adventurer, sure. 2 level 0s, 2 level 1s. We're chilling. Yeah, there's Antsy. Antsy gives them plus 25 stress when they're idle, which is crazy, I think. In my humble opinion, that's kind of insane. Oh, slow draw got locked in? What the fuck? Can't afford to get that off. It's like the entirety of my gold. But Lurker's pretty good. I'm in desperate need of deeds right now. But also like an antiquarian. Hot to Trot and Luminous are both not bad. Dodge especially, it's an endgame guy right there. Yeah, no. Not you. I have too many people I want to take right now.
The task ahead is terrible.
On
And
guard.
weakness cannot be tolerated.
Not too excited about you. Not too sure about you either. It's good accuracy though. Who had Torn Rotator? Didn't even see. Oh yeah, no. I do kind of want the Arbalist though. Like, both the Houndmasters I have are pretty bad, unfortunately. I just need some for the first apprentice bosses, I guess. He had so many Crusaders. I don't really think I need man-at-arms for any initial... I need them for, like, antiquarian shenanigans. I could probably wait an Arbalist. Don't need one immediately. I kind of want to get the Abomination, but... yeah, the range accuracy is actually pretty nice. I only like taking him to the cove and to the ruins though, so Manslayer isn't necessarily that good. Of course, the cultists are always there to use that. Hot the Trot's really nice, actually. Wow, I have no... really low on bust, too. I think I get some bust from this quest, though. Yeah, slow draw is so bad. I don't know when I can afford to get that offer though. Maybe I don't take him. Probably find a better Houndmaster. He's kind of redundant right now, I think.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
She's pretty high stress, but at least she's Cove Adventurer. I don't want to put her in the brothel really either. So I think I'm fine with this. Got Grave Robber, Vestal, Highwayman, Crusader, the Cove, Short.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed
Map
out.
is sweet. Let's see it. Oh, it's a nice map. That's fine. camp heal diseases or like the ones I don't care about the most? Yes, Elder Trader, less stress.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's not too bad. Oh, that sucks. Oh no.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Inspiration and
Then 2
improvement.
turns.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
You know what? As soon as I hit that map, I could have just backtracked to avoid that hallway fight. That probably would have been smarter. Kind of kicking myself for that now. I didn't need to go down that hallway. I knew there could be an unscuthed battle there. The map doesn't show you the stuff in your current hallway. It's okay, because these guys can't crit. It should be
Give
that,
them
like,
no quarter.
keep up the heal with Vestal. Yeah, it's like they're dealing 1 a lot of times.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A momentary abatement.
Once we get this guy to the front, can't really do anything. Yeah, I would hide, no.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Very nice surprise chances. I think it's only 10% base. There's a 10% chance to be surprised and to be surprised. But here in Torchless, plus hero surprised, so. Oh,
Eradicated.
nice. Even through calm.
A powerful blow.
Fuck yes.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Annihilated.
So thanks to Shadow Fate, we still have +2 dodge for a round. Or +11 dodge.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Good scouts. How am I getting this scouting? Nice, it's not the Shambler or the Collector, so I'm happy. Good to keep everyone stress-free this mission, maybe? For 2 level 0s, that's really good.
Trifling victory, but a victory
Jinx yourself by
nonetheless.
mentioning Shambo? Maybe. But what you expect will never happen, right? So if I expect the Shambler every time, he's never gonna come. Things never go quite the way you expect. Wow, another surprise. Again, I don't think scouting matters. It's just a base 10% surprise chance. So, it's kind of crazy. Crazy good. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
A singular strike.
Jeez.
Confusion, nerves, and panic. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I need portraits pretty badly. I mean busts. Not sure about the odds of being a key. There's no secret room, so some chests could be opened with shovels. Cool. Alright, let's clean up and get our stress down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, wait, wait. Calm. Love interest. Thin-blooded. Nervous. If I can get Calm off, she's still not even like that great. I guess all of these would be nice to get off. I'm not even sure how long I keep her though. Let's try to get Calm off. That was the worst one. What week now? Like 6? No, 7. It's week 7. They always tend to die around week 7, 8, I feel like. That's around when you do your short quest with 2 level 0 guys. I feel like we just got the 100 check. Guess not. Now it's a 50-50, and both these are kind of decent to get off. Okay, cool. Now she's a half-decent Grave Robber. So healed, calm off Grave Robber, ended with lowest stress on all. Can we get like another battle maybe? Let's get at least one more battle to stress heal off of and get some more loots. Still don't have like anything I need. I need deeds and I need busts. I don't have either. It's really awkward. This should be a 1-6 chance, but it's always scoring me over. It pisses me off. Like, where are the spawns? Whenever I need them, they're not there. Whenever I really don't want them, they're there. And it's always pissed me off. Like, what is this? It's supposed to be a 1-6. It's been like 15 times. It doesn't math up. Something fucked up is going on here. This is the time I actually need to spawn a battle. To not spawn a battle here would be unacceptable. I have to. Because she has love interest, can't send her to the Abbey. Need a stress healer in this dungeon ASAP. And then probably dismiss her when she's level 3. Which is going to be very soon, hopefully. It's pissing me off, man. Where are the battles? It's been like 25 times now. What are the odds that you miss a 1-6 25 times? It's like 30 times now. And ask Google that. The odds of losing an event with a 1-6 chance of winning 30 times in a row is approximately 0.42%, so there we go. It's like a less than 1% chance this happens, but it seems to happen like every single time. I'm telling you, I am on stream like doing this 30-40 times without spawning a battle, when it should be 1-6. Supposedly that's a less than 1% chance. Like, I don't know. There's either something about this mechanic I'm missing, or I just feel like literally the unluckiest guy ever when it comes to backtracking battles. Like, we spawned 140. This is the worst part of the game for me. Imagine doing this all day and then you just lose the campaign. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna do this 10 more times. 1. Yeah, I'm trying to get fights to get loot and get my stress down. It's supposed to be a 1-6 chance every time you re-enter the hallway. 5. 6. 7. 8. I want one more. That's the reason I'm greedy, and you might as well do it like while you're here, because otherwise if I do this fight, get to this room, and then try to do it again, then I might hit a hunger check. Might as well spawn 2 fights in one hallway. Okay, that's enough, that's enough. God damn it.
Destroyed. A devastating blow.
We might just have to satisfy ourselves with this one. Nice. This is about enough. Sure. I'll take
Remind
it.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Maybe I'll try 10 more times in this room though. I do have 4 food. 1, 2. I'm gonna do it with my eyes closed so I can rest my eyes for a second. And then when I open my eyes, I better see a fight there. When I open my eyes, there will be a fight. Alright, I swear, one more fight game. One more fight and I'm out. That's perfect. One more fight will be perfect. My inventory should be full. I'll have stress heal everybody. It'll be the perfect thing. God, I hate this. It should be 1-6. Like, there's obviously something I'm missing. You can't miss... Like, you can't have 2 instances of, like, 0.5% chance happening to you back-to-back, right? Like, what am I missing? In Torchless, it should be a 1-6 chance of spawning a fight. And here I am, 30 times in again. It's like a 0.5% chance of that happening. 30 times in a row. And counting. What is this? It's stupid. But yet, a fight here could make such a big difference for us. We can get like a good trinket, gold, the deeds or portraits we need, or the busts. This is so important that we get a fight here. Like, literally, how is this possible? Look it up yourself. Ask Google. What are these odds of spawning a backtrack fight in Torchless and Bloodmoon? Yeah, I did play DD2. I finished Confessions in about like 26 hours without looking anything up. It was a nice change of pace for sure. Not the game I fell in love with though. You're probably biased with whatever you played first. Well, no, a lot of people like DD2 more when they play DD1. I just like the playstyle of DD1 more, of building up a hamlet and stuff. DD2 is a nice change of pace of graphics and gameplay, but it's not one of my favorite games of all time or anything. Play D1 now, can't go back to D1 after D2, yeah. A lot of people might feel that way, but not me. You can't quite like replicate the style of DD1. Yeah, Obese One, I agree with you. I've said this before, but like the gamification of the combat system with tokens is just kind of like, it turns it from like a horror game into something else, you know? It's like you're dealing with like unknowable eldritch horrors beyond comprehension, but then like you can clearly see the tokens they have. It's just like, oh, I can remove this token and this token. It's just like, it's not like a horror game anymore with a token system. I feel like things aren't as mysterious. The gameplay is clearly laid out for you. I don't like any of the enemies in DD2 either. Like, I'm trying to think of what enemies I like in DD2. Like, none of the bosses really hit for me. Like, every single boss in DD1 kind of hits for me. Basically, none of the bosses in DD2 really, like, hit the spot for me. Like, the Dreaming General, it's like, kind of cool, kind of, the Leviathan is just, like, boring to me. The Librarian is not exciting to me either. Like, the designs, the gameplay. The Harvest Child is kind of, like, annoying. It's not that cool to me. I don't like any of the Fodder enemies. I don't like any of the Fishman enemies are kind of okay. The Gaunts are just kind of like, I don't know. Maybe they're a little bit more flavorful than Skeletons, but I don't think they're that much better than the Skeletons. The collector's, not gonna lie, the collector's entrance is pretty sweet. I fucking love the collector's entrance. It is super annoying that his heads all take an action as soon as they're summoned, though. I will say he's a lot more threatening in that one. The Shambler feels like a bigger pain in the ass to me, I don't know why. I feel like I probably never played against the Shambler correctly when I did fight it. I feel like you need to, whatchamacallit, kind of ignore the tentacles more in that fight than compared to this one. Finally, that was like 60 times, man. What are the odds? Abomination's hard as fuck. I've never, like... You know, I don't know that I've ever... Yeah, I don't have never had the Abomination, because... It's DLC that I don't have.
Decimated.
Good. I was afraid that he would hit this door and I'd be screwed, but... Like, you actually care so much in DD1 about that and not at all in DD2, the emotional impact of losing heroes? Yeah, I'd say that too, because you can always just replace it at the next... It's kind of hard to get to the... Like, I saw a conversation about this the other day, but it is hard to get to the inn without a 4th hero, but it's just like, yeah, they just get replaced. You didn't spend, like you do have, like, the metagame memories that stack up across, like you want to do, whatchamacallit, Grand Slam. You're gonna want those memories, but yeah, it doesn't feel anything like DD1 in that regard, I feel like. Alright, we're out. It's good enough.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's try to disarm 2 traps here, I think. Actually, no. I'm not gonna risk it with Dismas. I'm just gonna leave.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back.
Calm.
For a time.
See? That's what I mean. Like, people say, oh, you get low stress, you get better quirks, you get higher stress, you get worse quirks. I say, don't worry about it. Like, there'll be plenty of times you end the dungeon with 0 stress and you just get bad quirks. There'll be plenty of times you, like, get 4 afflictions and you actually get good quirks. Just, like, the variance of that is too high to really worry about. Alright, anyway. Ended with low stress on all. Got the witches, got portraits and witch's vial. It's pretty nice for grave robber. Having someone get angry at my healer for healing someone in DD whilst they're over half
A
HP
fresh
is so
irritant
dumb.
to some. A sanguine
Yep.
memory to me.
That reminds me too, like the healing is just kind of busted in DD2, I feel like. Like, you have a character that, like, Plague Doctor, that heals people for, like, half their HP all of a sudden, and then you get the passive HP heals, too, from Stagecoach. And then you have, like, people like Man-at-Arms just healing 4 bars of stress off a turn, you know, 40 stress a turn. That is, like, way more than the stress healing in DD1. I don't know. I feel like it's very rare for me to get afflictions in DD2. Or meltdowns, whatever you call it. Just everything feels more fair and balanced in DD2, which is why people probably like it, to be fair, you know? Shouldn't knock them in there for that, but yeah. Now, I really want the Vial of Sand, but I've committed myself not to opening the courtyard that early. That's a big mistake, I think. The only quest I can go on this week is here in the Weald, though, which is pretty awkward. And Aquarian is here, though. And that's nice. We did get a better Man-at-Arms, so that's cool. So we want these 3. Yeah, pretty good. Just gotta figure out who I want to dismiss now. Definitely you.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
So Natural
For
Eye
we
is
have
really
need
good.
of sterner stock.
She's not good, but I might as well use her one more time before replacing her. Yeah, why don't we just use her this week, because it's the wheel anyway, so after this week, we'll replace her. And then we can grab, you know what? Yeah, let's grab Highwayman, replace him after this too. Grab our Antiquarian here. Then the Frontliner can be Crusader. Eldritch Hater, sure. That works. Not much damage though, actually. Might be the best we can do though. Yeah, with 2... What am I saying? Yeah. Dismiss already lost Quick Draw, which is always his best quirk, so I can just dismiss him after this. Same with this Wheel Adventurer Vestal. No need to keep her on. I'm not doing veteran missions, so like week 40 probably. Our Frontliner is pretty limited, so the only level 1 we can take is Crusader. Just take the Eldritch Hating one. Do you think it's worth to take long champion dungeon torches? Personally, I don't. I have done it a few times to get like Shieldbreaker Nightmares or something, but it's definitely not something I generally do. I know some people do it for the trinkets, like Ash, I know. Maybe, but I feel like you're just asking for trouble, honestly. I think I can skip on this Abomination, actually. Probably won't play Abomination for a long time.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside
Do I
like
need
a spent
4
torch.
Crusaders? No, but like, they're all half decent, surprisingly. Is there one I can get rid of? Like, Hot to Trot Crusader is like, oh my god, it's so good. Like, you only need 1 accurate attack. Like, you only need that first round to hold Glance, then every turn after that he's just stunning or stress healing. So Hot to Trot, I hardly ever get that on Crusader, but really happy I did. I might want to get rid of this. I don't know when I can afford to take Slow Draw off. I don't know. Natural Eye is really good. Hot to Trot is really good. It's basically Natural Eye, but better, kinda. On Guard is really good, obviously, for Crusader. Again, for the Holy Land shenanigans. I just need to decide 1 person to kick. Oh, it's so hard because I don't have any roster space. 1 person, come on. Let's think. Like, this is potentially endgame Crusader because of Eldritch Hater. Can be used against the final boss. These guys will all need Naturalize, great. Evasive, Hot to Trot, great. Lurker Slow Draw. Necromania, but he's my only Houndmaster. Hard Skin, Cove Adventure, great. On Guard, great. Luminous, great. Great. Not great. Maybe it's Grave Robber. Cove Explorer is great though. I do need this Man-at-Arms for sure. Maybe it's you. How expensive is it to heal that stuff on here? 10k gold. Yeah, that's a big ask. I mean, Lurker is pretty amazing, but Slow Draw has to be removed first. Maybe it's On Guard Crusader. Nah, he's really good in some of the comps I like. Maybe it's Eldritch Shader. No. Oh, god damn it. I can't get rid of my only 2 level 1 shield breakers. It's so hard to get a shield breaker to level 2. It's probably going to be On Guard Crusader. I already have 3 Crusaders. You will be missed. Because this man at arms is just entirely necessary.
The task
painful.
ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
The task was already terrible. I'd like to get the imposter syndrome off. That can actually be very bad for me. I like to get these things locked in. Let's see what the biggest priorities are. Calm really sucks. Feather Fighter is really good. Pyromania, actually. Imposter Syndrome and Pyromania. Maybe I just unlock this for now. I don't really want to lock stuff in, but then again, it's actually pretty good. It's an endgame Vestal right there, potentially. Now we're dirt poor. Oh, and we need camp skills. Oops.
Success depends on survival.
Oops. I accidentally spent too much gold all of a sudden for camp skills. Sad, but I actually have to sell these. Ah, she won't miss it. We need shovels. I made a huge mistake here. Yeah, this mission is either win or bust. Maybe like that. Still need more shovels. At least 4 shovels. And then hopefully we can make do with this. Oh, that feels so bad though. take some more anti-venoms. Starting with 0 gold. Okay, let's go. Anti-Vestal. This is why I didn't even eat the food, the 2 food at the beginning of the mission, like the old road. It's just like, sometimes it really does come down to 0 gold on a mission. This is all because I locked in that good quirk on Vestal. I didn't have to do that. I made a huge mistake. This is some bad macro play. On the Wield, medium, starting quest with exactly 0 gold. Wow. That's something. People assign a gold value to heirlooms.
Corruption
No.
has soaked the soil,
It really depends on what
sapping
you
all good
need.
life from
There
these
cannot
groves.
ever be one
Let us burn
assigned
out
value.
this evil.
You have Klepto. Like, I personally value, like, blood, for example, about 500 gold
Handsome
each. I value
reward.
journal pages at 500 gold
task
each. That's
well
because of my specific
performed.
challenge and strategies, though. Yeah, no, I don't know of anyone doing that, but they might. I just don't know if they have. You know what, I should have grabbed debuffing papers.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Oh no.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Come on, please get stunned. Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice. Cool.
Monstrous size has no
One more
intrinsic merit,
bandage. Nice.
unless inordinate exsanguination.
When it comes to putting
be
blacksmith
considered
prices,
a
surely those have
virtue.
definite gold exchange rate. I don't know about that. I think usually for me it just comes down to how things stack too. Like if you have a big gold stack going, then obviously if you get like one portrait or something or one bust, you might not get more. For the most part, I feel like you just prioritize gold always, and then the leftover stuff is whatever heirlooms, because heirlooms do not stack as well as gold. So it's pretty much always gold and then whatever heirlooms you're needing. If you find someone that has assigned the gold value, it'd be interesting to hear about it, but it just wouldn't make sense to me at all. Gold is the most important, and then it's heirlooms. But once you get enough gold, then it becomes, you know, heirlooms then gold.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
God damn it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I just have to camp after this.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Archer's Ring is pretty good. Could just camp here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. If I get a hunger check here and that prevents me from wanting to camp, then I'm really sad.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I really want to hit Imperial Finesse here. Then Trinket Scrunch. Ass. Was this all rune battles? Okay, I still have to go here because I don't know if it's a rune battle or not.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Screw me, man. Okay.
Mortality clarified in a single strike. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Nope, just went all this way for nothing. Every single battle here for nothing. That's how it goes.
Glittering gold, trinkets
Desperate
and
need of
baubles,
beads.
paid for in blood.
Even more important fortress right now, honestly. At least I'm getting slightly
If
richer and
only
richer.
treasure could staunch the flow
Do the antiquarian.
of otherworldly corruption.
Enough for 3 more hunger checks. It's gonna be a nail biter, but basically can't eat like any food at all for healing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
No backtrack battles at least. Don't want any of those right now. At least it's been semi-consistent with not spawning backtrack battles when I don't want them to. But a map like this, I might just have to explore every single room. So 1, 2, 3. I should be able to... Okay, I have just enough food to prevent failing hunger check. Because here I'm free. Then here I might hit hunger check. And here I'm free, and there could be some small chance.
Packs laden with loot
Alright, just slam
are
that on you.
often low on
This
supplies.
actually helped me virtue once, one of my recent attempts, which is nice. That's in my inventory. Now I don't have to worry about 100
A
checks.
waiting to
Wasn't
be
that much
spent.
food. Still getting richer though. It's really hard. I love how efficient Curious Incantation is. Basically makes it so Antiquary really can't afflict at all. Alright. This could actually be 1, 2, 3, 4 more battles. Okay, 3 more battles. And they're all scouted, so it's looking pretty good. Alright, not bad. Antiquarian saved our run.
Impressive.
Exposed to a
I
killing
expected
blow.
that. Now he's in trouble from this guy. Really? Death's Door?
Will to fight.
He hit max damage? He had to hit max damage? No, he didn't have to, but he did.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright, we already got the secret critical scouts, so we know, let's see. We have no shovels, okay, we just ran the shovels, interesting. Let's check if this opens with a anti-venom. It does, okay, so then we can save this key for potentially that curio. We only need to survive one more hunger check.
Destroyed.
It's thanks to our camp buffs there that happened. Oops. Actually, that's fine.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, so she's being dismissed and he's being dismissed, so I don't care about their stress. Let's get your stress down.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, should be able to do this. Deja vu. This is the last run of our battle buffs too. That's nice. Do you like the Great Collab Torchless? Nah, I actually have a mod that gives me, like, makes it look like there's full light despite it being torchless. I just decided to stop using it because I thought it might be confusing to new people looking in, saying, "Oh, why is it full torch if it's torchless?" You know. But no, I'm not a big fan of the Great Color scheme. I'd rather be more colorful. It's kind of old, but I'm kind of used to it now, to be honest. You hear the game is louder than you today? Is it? I might have I did reset my game capture thing. Yeah, you're right. Because people couldn't hear the game earlier today, so I deleted the game capture and remade it, and it defaulted to max volume, so thanks for pointing that out, actually. I'm gonna make sure he can't get killed by a point-blank shot here. Nice. Let's continue getting his stress down.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
This is kind of perfect. We get to use up our key here. And also see what's needed here. Okay, so we need a shovel and we need an herb. Will this give us one? No, and that's fine. We'll do one more battle and then we can just leave. Easy. I was about to say, unless I get rabies, but I didn't.
The flesh is knit. A devastating blow.
Let's work on you next. Alright, we're out.
Brought low and driven into the mud. The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Finished with lowish stress on 2. Gods and Archers ring. Looted and 23k gold. Needs to be level 3 now, so they can be dismissed. Mankind Hater is actually doubly good against the final boss, because the final boss, spoilers, is Eldritch and Human. So now he has both Eldritch Hater and Human Hater, so that's a lot of stress reduction. That's like plus 30 damage done and minus 30% stress, so it's pretty crazy. Wow, I've never seen like this twice in a row. You have the same trinket. That's weird. That's uncanny. I kind of want to take Antiquarian again, honestly. These two can go away now. Oh, we have enough these to upgrade the barracks though too. So that's nice. And it's only week 9, but getting close-ish to the bank now.
A sister of battle.
Nancy? What the hell?
Pious and unrelenting.
Lurker hot to trot, nice. Good thing we still have the camper's helmet. Yeah, I just want to run it back with Antiquarian, honestly. So let's see. Be Antiquarian in a cove, it'd be Antiquarian. Eldritch Shading on guard stuff. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Because there's some diseases when I heal off. Start Plague Doctor. Or Grave Robber, honestly. Grave Robber can also heal diseases. I can do this with either Grave Robber or a Plague Doctor. But I kind of want level 0, so maybe instead of... Hey, you know what? Let me try a different team comp. Unholy Hater. Night Owl. I do gotta get him. I gotta take a level 0 this week. But Cove Explorer is good, so I gotta take her, obviously. Yeah, guess it's just Man-at-Arms. This makes sense. Kinda. Like, I can't both riposte and double lunge, but... But antsy, though? I'd probably just dismiss him, though. I could even take Jester for a possible nightmare here too. Yeah, so if I were to play this team, I would like lunge and then ramparts and then guard and then riposte the turn after, like lunge and then riposte after that. That kind of works. The alternative would be just sticking this Antiquarian and the Abbey this week and then taking a shield break for a nightmare. I'm kind of liking that idea too. We take like a... Oh, let's take my favorite team for the Cove and Nightmares. It'd be like a Vestal, Plague Doctor, and then Shieldbreaker, and then Crusader. But that doesn't use any level 0s, so that kind of sucks. I want level 0s, but not can't be Fear of Eldritch. It's gotta be one of these guys. Probably her, Natural Eye. Which means I'm not healing this off, which sucks. And the on guard Crusader would have been so perfect here, but dismissed him. What a shame. Might as well take the Klepto Crusader while I'm not taking... And then Aquarian that would steal stuff from him. So this team would be pretty solid. The only downside, there's no level 0s to progress here. Can't just leave all these level 0s on the roster. I have to take at least one a week. So it could be the Vestal, but then I can't heal off Hysterical Blindness from her. So maybe it's a different team that involves... I don't know. I'll think about it later. That's enough for me tonight. Alright. So I'm going to dip out here. I'm just going to run an ad while I'm thinking about this, some more of this stuff. And then, yeah. I'll be out this weekend, but I'll see you guys on Monday. If not, have yourselves a good weekend. Debreen, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I offered all new followers and subs. If you want to pick someone out on my roster, name a hero, give me a name, and I'll name them for you, if you feel like it. But appreciate the support, man. Or ma'am. I'll just take this team straight up and not worry about the level 0s for now. I do have a healthy amount of level 1s. Cove Explorer, though. So it can actually be this, too. And that's a pretty good team. Alright, think about it. Let's go and see who can raid out here. I guess we'll raid Gas the Goose again. Alright, peace out guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.